statement I read. Not only a statement, a question that came very straight to me. You know what is that? Did you plan your death? Did you plan your death? Am I speaking something negative here? There is a management principle. Begin with end in mind. Begin with end in mind. I want to begin something, but I know where it will go. I want to start from here. I know after this session where I will go, because I know my designation and destiny and my goal. So let's be very careful in this area of planning together, because that should be your 60%. And if you plan thoroughly, just 40% of your efforts is enough to accomplish. Take the example of Noah. God gave, he said everything. What did Nehemiah did? Before rebuilding the wall, he went into every detail and collected it, and he got the letter from the government, he got the resources from different corners. He gathered. What did David do? What did Solomon did? He got the blueprint from God. Planning is something very important. The best advice is involve God in your planning. Yes, we men together will plan and do it. But one more thing is very important, that is God. You know, recently I also learned from Valentine Davidar. He asked one question. Okay, Sam, you have so many things. In life, you react to everything. Do I react? Do I react? From here, if I see somebody is talking there, do I react? Even though so many eyes are watching, when somebody talks, I know how to react. I know how to communicate through my eyes and respond to certain action that is going on. In life, everything is a reaction. Everything is a response. I respond to everything, every detail. If somebody hits, I respond. I never show immediately the other side, even though Jesus taught me. But how quick I'm responding? Sometimes we take time to slowly respond. Sometimes we immediately respond, spontaneously respond. So many things. But he said wonderful formula. It may be a spontaneous reaction, but do you have God's space in that? There is a stimulus, there is a response. Is there a God space in between? Do I check with God every time before I respond? Maybe. I think this formula personally helped me a lot. So, I have to check with God all the time. So, once we plan about the things, a good news for you, after your planning is over, what is the good news? This is the last slide. I'm going to finish. So that's the good news. So planning, once you do your planning, it helps you just 40% of your energy to implement. And I have everything now. Vision is there, mission is there, goals are there, strategies are there, everything is there. But the problem, I said this subject I'll touch at the end. What? The planning never ends with me. The planning never ever ends me. You know why? My plans belong to God's vision. Because it comes from there, it is my responsibility to pass on the vision to the next generation. It is my responsibility to develop the second line leadership in my church. What is the failure of most of the so-called big mega churches? After that leader, so how do I develop my leadership, the second line leadership? That's a very, very important thing that we also as a leaders, as a pastors, we need to think at this very point. In what context we live? In what context we are called to be the leaders? Is it a bed of rose? But we are called to make difference. If I am called to make difference, where is the army behind me? Where is the next person behind me? If I am not there, even the next minute, just for a minute, that minute I am not able to do that. But is there somebody to handle it? We always think, I only can do, I only will do, and if anybody do, just look at the biblical model. I'm speaking from very biblical, which was stolen by the secular management. What is that? It is just a simple example of Moses and Joshua. What did the Lord said? First, you encourage Joshua. That means select, choose who is good, keep them with you, and encourage them. Keep on. Keep on. And let them see what you are doing. Keep them under your close circle. Jesus also had 3 people, very close. You must always see me. See me. Look at me, how I'm doing. Look at me, how I'm handling this. Look at me, if I have a problem, where I'm going. Every detail, show to him. Make him to see you. Show him how you do things. You are in this context to show people how you do things. This big vision of Baraka is now showing you what you should do. What is next? Can I keep on showing? I have to handhold and walk Hey, enough. All these years you just watched. Come. Come now. Let's work together. Whatever I'm doing, you are going to do. If I'm going to do a miracle, you are also going to do a miracle. Learn how I exercised my spiritual gift. Everything so far you watched. But now, come and stand with me. Let's do it together. So, in the leadership, as you develop the second line, you cannot be just showing, see how I'm doing. Please. There must be a point you both should work together. When you both work together, there is a next level will come. That time, as a leader, you should see how your second line is working. You must watch. You must. And now it's their time to show you how they are doing things. And as a leader, you have the supreme responsibility to do what? When they do things, to help them. Yes, you are doing right, but I think, please don't command, but help them to walk. We cannot hold the child all the time to walk. A time will come, you need to leave and see whether the child is walking right. A time will come, the child may be thinking, you are holding the bicycle at the back. But the child should not know you are holding to leave. You know, cleaving and leaving, marriage. That is what the leadership also. You are holding, but to leave, to give them the freedom, to give them the authority. Many times the problem with the Indian leadership is we are given the responsibility without authority. Brother, you do this, but I will hold the authority. You cannot make decision. You can do it. So, please make a point. This is a planning. As you develop leaders, you are called to make difference. You cannot do it alone. And the vision cannot die with you. The vision has to go and go and go. How long? Do you ever thought how long your church should be? How long your church should be? 10 years? Not the vision is completed. The church is the body of Christ. It is a marriage relationship. I have to get ready when the bridegroom and bride, that's the second coming. So, do I have a plan till that? Do I have a person to carry generation after generation? Let's set a model today. The third stage, living and watching. The final stage, you know what? Now he is the leader. He will go on. You may be there like Moses. We don't know what you have. God will ask one day, you come. But the vision achieved. people of Israelites saw the Canaan. They enjoyed in Canaan. If you and I think that we all should enjoy the heavenly realm and heavenly kingdom, there is no other option except developing the second line. Otherwise, what you began, you yourself will see. I saw, when I was small, an organization. This happened in my own family. That's why I'm courageously telling here. I'm not telling somebody else's story here. I'm a living testimony for this story, that a vision started very powerfully. And 35 years, it has grown to different level. Because that succession plan did not happen. You know what happened? Started. It has grown so big. Now it is coming. The founder died. I am the eyewitness. So I am challenging you today, as you begin this year 2018. I tell you, you can make wonders and miracles. When a person from foreign, William Gaudi, 6 years he could achieve this. Hey, we are the citizens of this land. If we work together and think together, miracles will happen, as Anand prophecies. As we all stand under the umbrella of and coverage of Baraka, let's think these things, plan these things very seriously, and go forward. May the Lord bless you all and have a wonderful year, and let your ministry be fruitful for the years and years and generations and generations. God be with you all. God bless. Thank you.